I'm worried that your lack of experience in grilling is gonna force us to waste all of this meat. Looks like a bug or something landed on this one. There's no way I'd let anyone eat that.
You see, the thing is, Masaki, my little sister did her best to grill that piece of meat, but you judged it without even caring to check who made it.
My name is Keiichi Sato, and it's been about a year since I changed jobs and started working at this system development firm. We've recently been experiencing a serious shortage of labor, especially skilled engineers. To top things off, even the new hires we finally managed to recruit often get taken away by other competitors. Time for grilling. The char on this looks pretty good. Today, Tokimeki Systems is hosting a barbecue as a team building event, but...
Thanks, Keiichi! You're great at working the grill.
Oh, don't mention it. I just want everyone to have a good time.
I think the chef's heart and soul are a hidden flavor in their cooking. So there's no way the meat we prepared is gonna taste bad.
I've got a lot to learn from you too, Akane. You put a lot of thought into making the menu healthy, and even added vegetables. Was it really a good idea letting you guys do the grilling? I'm worried that your lack of experience in grilling is gonna force us to waste all of this meat.
We're trying our hardest.
Nah, looks like someone that never grilled a day in their life made this. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like a bug or something landed on this one. There's no way I'd eat that. Misaki, I think that's just a black sesame seed. No way we're letting anyone eat this. There's no messing around when it comes to hygiene. I'm in charge of everyone's well-being. I gotta make the right decisions in this types of situations.
Is something wrong?
Oh, President Noah. Actually, these rookies were having some trouble with the grill here.
Trouble?
Yeah, the meat wasn't cooked thoroughly, and I even found some contamination, too. From a food safety perspective, I think we should reassign the role to someone with actual experience.
You see, the thing is, Masaki... Sis, isn't that the special cut of meat I grilled?
Special? And did you say something about Noah's sister?
You know how we made it so our family could come and enjoy today's event too? Or did you forget? I'm studying nutrition in school. So I wanted everyone to eat something healthy and delicious today. The meat Keiichi was showing me how to grill was something I specifically prepared for today. The black sesame seeds were added for their nutritional benefits. My little sister did her best to grill that piece of meat, but you judged it without even caring to check who made it.
I had no idea.
So are you saying that just because you didn't know means we did something wrong? Honestly, there's something about you that's been bothering me, Masaki. I feel like you make a lot of assumptions without fact-checking yourself when you train staff.
True. I've got a few thoughts too when it comes to how you give directions, Misaki.
I need you to actually listen to what the others have to say, and make an effort to understand what the situation is. Every single decision we make as managers could greatly impact everyone.
I'm sorry.
Use this opportunity to make sure you're more careful when you respond to things, okay? Keiichi, Akane, and everyone else are all trying their best. Please respect that.
I understand. Hey, Kane, why don't we try that again? I bet we can grill up something even better than before.
Of course! I have a lot to learn from your barbecue skills.
Half an hour later. Meat's ready.
It's all ready to go. We have a healthy sauce to go with it as well. This is so good. It could be served at a restaurant.
Akane, this tastes so good. How did you make it?
Keiichi actually gave me some tips for grilling, and he's so good at controlling the temperature too.
Misaki, that was uncalled for earlier. Keiichi's always doing work behind the scenes that you wouldn't expect from a newcomer. Being considerate goes a long way if you ask me.
I see. How the hell should I know about the stuff he does behind the scenes?
Keiichi, you handled things extremely well.
It was nothing, really.
I want to thank you for helping Akane as well. Everyone's all smiles thanks to you.
I just did what I was asked to do. Everyone having a good time is what's most important to me.
I really appreciate how considerate you are of everyone around you, Keiichi.
Well, I really respect how much you prioritize your staff, Noah.
Oh, you're blushing, sis. Oh, shut up, Akane. Quit playing around.
Actually, Noah, there's something about Keiichi and I wanted to talk to you about.
What's the matter?
Well, it's about the new employee training program starting next month. I thought we could learn something from Keiichi's previous work experience.
All right. Why don't we discuss things further next week? I think we can put together something really nice.
Kenichi, but employee training is my job. Noah set up a policy so that the company's future is decided by a thorough new hire training program. A new training program was supposed to take place next month. 1 week later.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We're expecting 10 new hires to join us starting next month.
We got a lot this year.
Indeed. With that in mind, I'd like to consider creating an even more efficient training program. What do you think, Masaki?
When it comes to training new employees, strictness is more important than anything else, Noah.
Strictness?
Absolutely. Gentle, accommodating approaches are out of the question. Consistent, strict guidance is what upholds the standards of the company. I'm actually friends with a professional instructor. She's highly experienced, having spent 15 years providing strict training at a major corporation.
And what kind of training method does she use?
It's practical training method that focuses on perseverance and discipline. She helps develop that tough skin young people nowadays seem to lack.
Can I ask for your thoughts on that, Ichinose?
Of course, strictness is important. But I think having a training method that accommodates each new hire's individuality is critical too.
Individuality? Isn't that babying them a little too much?
It's not about going easy on anyone. I'm talking about adapting to each person's learning style. Actually, I think we have a lot to learn from Keiichi's previous work experience in training employees.
Oh, what you were discussing before. If I remember correctly, you changed jobs, right, Keiichi? Would you mind telling us a little bit about your experience at your previous workplace?
My last job was working at a company that planned and managed corporate training programs. I was mostly in charge of making materials and facilitating events. Over the course of 3 years, I got to join in on training sessions at approximately 200 companies and observed a lot of different training methods. 200 companies?
I think my training program would become even more effective if Keiichi could assist me on this project.
But we're on a different scale compared to major companies. Strict training is a must. I agree with you. But from what I observed, I witnessed situations where a more individual approach was effective too. Learning about the harsh realities of the workplace is far more important than going with something as impractical as that.
Seems like both of you have genuine understandings of what's needed. Why don't we try out both of your ideas? I was actually going to request an audit from an external training evaluation organization to improve the quality of our staff training program.
An external training evaluation organization?
Yes. Why don't we have them give us an objective evaluation? We can see which method is more effective when we see the numbers.
There's no way my strict training method won't score well. I also have a full confidence in the instructor I know. Excuse me, it's from Yamaguchi. Hello, Yamaguchi, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you about the training session.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you with that, Masaki.
Thanks, I appreciate it. We'll be evaluated by a third party, so please, be as stringent as you usually are.
Very well.
I have Yamaguchi on board. We'll start getting ready next week.
Can I ask for your opinion, Keiichi?
I might not be that helpful, but I'll do my best to help Ichinose.
Then let's split up into 2 groups. Group 1 will be Masaki and Yamaguchi. Group 2 will be Ichinose and Keiichi.
I look forward to showing you how effective our strict training will be. We'll try our best.
Then we'll have a progress report in 2 weeks, and a final evaluation after 4.
The next day.
Hello, everyone. My name is Yamaguchi. I'll be in charge of training everyone for the next 4 weeks. As a professional, it's vital that everyone develops a tough skin. I myself have spent 15 years training new employees at a major company.
Take a deep breath and relax, everyone. Why don't we start by introducing ourselves?
I'm a little anxious, but I'll try my best. It's normal to feel anxious. That's why we're here to support you, so don't worry.
Keiichi's observed a lot of different training methods at his previous job. So let's work together to find us a learning method that suits each of you.
You're gonna find something that works with each of us?
That's right. Everyone has a different way of understanding things. But if you can grasp why something works the way it does, you'll surely be able to apply it too. A week later. How are the new recruits responding?
They're not proactive enough. I wish they'd taken the initiative more.
Go figure.
Young people nowadays don't have what it takes.
I'm sure they'll develop more as long as you're the one training them, Yamaguchi.
Having individual meetings with everyone was the right decision, just like you said, Keiichi.
Thanks. I figure each recruit has their own way of understanding things.
Your materials are easy to understand too. Looks like your experience from before is really shining through.
I tried changing how things are explained to fit each recruit's learning speed.
Good work, everyone. How's the training program going?
Noah!
Everyone seemed so focused. Looks like choosing you to train the new employees was definitely the right decision, Keiichi.
Oh no, it's all Ichinose doing, really.
You're so humble, Keiichi. But maybe it's your humility and abilities that add to your charm.
Thanks.
Next time you have a free moment, do you think you could tell me more about your training methods? Maybe over dinner?
Over dinner? Really? Noah and I out for dinner together?
Yeah. I want to hear more about not just your work, but about you yourself as well, Keiichi.
A few hours later, a serious problem seems to have occurred with Misaki's group.
Ichinose, could I talk to you about something?
Is something wrong?
It's about Misaki's training. I'm totally stuck on my assignment. Yamaguchi told me to learn how to do things, but wouldn't explain why this specific method was used. Everyone's desperately trying to memorize everything, but when it comes to applying their solutions to real problems, we just don't get how to do it.
Looks like a lack of support, huh? If it's alright, could I offer you some individual support?
Really? Thank you so much.
Can you show me which part you don't understand?
It's this load balancing algorithm. The moment the parameters are changed, I'm totally lost.
I see. Okay, I want you to picture a restaurant. What do you do if you get a sudden influx of customers?
Well, first I take them to their seats.
Right, but if a single staff member were to seat everyone, that'd be way too much, right? So, we have multiple staff helping out with the seating.
True.
Systems work the same way. A single server can't process a huge chunk of data alone. This formula is a way to efficiently distribute work across multiple servers.
Oh, so applied problems should be handled the same. And when multiple servers are linked together...
That's right. As soon as you can understand why this format is necessary, you'll naturally figure out when to use it as well.
Wow, you're amazing, Keiichi.
It's important to think things over. It's harder to forget things you understand, right? 2 weeks later, as the planned audit by an external evaluation agency began, a human resource development consultant was also brought in to start their assessment.
Yamaguchi, could you tell us about your teaching philosophy?
I believe it's important to ensure that students acquire skills through efficient instruction.
And could you describe what specific educational theory this is based on?
Practice over theory. What matters most is having them quickly learn the correct method.
Alright, could I ask what you new hires think?
Honestly, we can't understand why this method is even considered correct.
We get told the correct answer as soon as we make a mistake, but never what part is wrong and why.
Well, of course, we're trying to be efficient. Overthinking is a waste of time. Having everyone learn what's correct is the fastest way.
And have you mastered what content you learned?
We can do what was taught, but don't know what to do if conditions are even slightly changed.
We don't know how to handle things since we never got the chance to think things over.
Alright, can you tell me about your teaching philosophy, Ichinose? We focus on tailoring our training methods to each student's needs. Thanks to Sato's help, I believe we have a very effective training method going on.
I had the opportunity to observe many different methods and their efficacy in the past. Sato's explanations are tailored to each of us, so everything's very easy to understand. He also tells us why each method is effective, so we can understand what we're learning.
An interesting discrepancy. I'll be making a detailed evaluation and report.
The rookies didn't have very positive things to say.
We still have time until the final evaluation. We need to believe in everyone. Isn't that right?
True. There's no way what you teach is wrong anyway, Yamaguchi.
1 month later. It's the day of the training results presentation. Noah seemed excited to see the new employees' growth, but in reality...
I'd like to present the results of the test. Misaki's group has failed to meet the standards. Meanwhile, the Ichinose Sato group had almost perfect scores.
What did you say?
We did it, Keiichi.
Yeah, I knew we could do it.
The Ichinose Sato group is modern and effective, and Sato's assistance is professional and excellent. This is wonderful. I was able to actually witness with my own eyes how the rookies developed. I'm sorry to say, but Misaki's group got low marks. It seems there needs to be some changes made to the training methods.
But we needed to teach things efficiently without wasting too much time.
I agree, efficiency is important, but what do you think efficiency actually is? Even if your students learn things quickly, it's not efficient if they can't actually apply what they learn. By developing the ability to think for themselves, new employees can achieve even greater results in the long run.
Well,
I believe Sato's method of having students deepen their understanding is what truly effective training is.
Basically, we should think about long-term development for the future and not instant results, correct?
That's right. I think that's what we can interpret from the discrepancy between scores.
Masaki, I want you to remember the barbecue from last month.
What exactly are you talking about?
You blamed things on Sato without confirming things back then as well, didn't you? And my sister Akane worked hard to prepare that food.
well, that.
It's the same thing with the training. You didn't try to understand how the new hires felt or what they were dealing with. You continue to make assumptions without confirmation, and you're not empathetic to others. There's no hope for development like this.
But.
On the other hand, Sato helped Akane back then. And this time, he also made an effort to connect with each new employee individually. That difference is clearly reflected in these results.
Masaki? I'll be excusing myself since it looks like my job is done here.
Huh? Wait, Yamaguchi!
A trainer's biggest priority should be the development of their student. Strictness should only be a method, not a goal. You need to constantly think about why you're being strict and what you want from the student. This training session really renewed my appreciation for the excellence of Noah's management policy. I think the new employees were able to develop the way they did because the company has a philosophy of valuing each and every employee.
Keiichi?
I really want to thank you for your leadership and giving us employees and the company the opportunity to develop and grow this much, Noah.
Thanks. We're really lucky to have an employee like you. I'd like to formally offer you the position of Human Resource Development Team Leader. I want to entrust you with the future of this company.
Afterwards, I worked in the Human Resources Development Team as Ichinose's right-hand man. Meanwhile, due to his complete defeat after the external evaluation, Masaki began to reevaluate his training methodology. He tried to study up on modern human resources development theory, but proved to be too much for him. He was unable to come to terms with our new practices, so he resigned on his own accord.
What was wrong with me? My life is ruined!
Apparently, he's struggling at a low-paying job at a firm in the countryside now. Noah, do you have a moment?
Huh?
I wanted to fulfill the promise I made back then. Maybe we could go to dinner.
I'd love to.